A powerful secret is on the verge of unraveling, one that could shatter lives and expose hidden truths. Michael Johnson, the brilliant and calculating thought he had control over every aspect of his world, until the day a young nurse whispered a warning that would change everything. Her words were the spark that ignited a series of events, revealing a corporate conspiracy intertwined with long-buried family secrets now faced with betrayal from within and the shocking realization of who this mysterious nurse truly is. Michael finds himself at a crossroads where his past and present collide as he races against time to protect his empire and uncover the full extent of deception. One thing becomes clear: nothing is as it seems, and the stakes are higher than ever. The truth he seeks could destroy everything he's built, or it could redefine the meaning of family. What happens next will leave you breathless. The rhythmic beeping of medical equipment filled the air as Michael Johnson's eyes fluttered open. The stark white ceiling of the hospital room came into focus, a harsh reminder of where he was and why at 57, the billionaire CEO of Tech Vision Enterprises never expected to find himself here, recovering from a heart attack that had nearly claimed his life. As awareness crept back into his body, Michael became acutely aware of the dull ache in his chest. He shifted slightly, the crisp hospital sheets rustling beneath him. The movement caught the attention of a young nurse who had been quietly checking his vitals. "Mr. Johnson, you're awake," she said, her voice soft but clear. "How are you feeling?" Michael blinked, focusing on the nurse. She was petite with warm brown eyes that seemed oddly familiar. Her name tag read Emily. "Like I've been hit by a truck," Michael grumbled, his voice horror from disuse. "How long have I been out?" Emily checked her chart. 3 days. "Mr. Johnson, you gave everyone quite a scare." Michael's eyes widened. 3 days. "I need to get out of here. There's an important board meeting I can't miss." As he tried to sit up, a sharp pain shot through his chest, causing him to wince. Emily quickly moved to his side, gently but firmly easing him back onto the pillows. "Mr. Johnson, please, you need to rest. Your body has been through a tremendous ordeal," she urged, her eyes filled with genuine concern. Michael felt a strange connection to this nurse, something he couldn't quite explain. He found himself relaxing under her care despite the urgency he felt about his business affairs. The meeting, he insisted, though with less force. "It's crucial for the future of my company." Emily bit her lip, seeming to wrestle with something internally. Finally, she leaned in closer, her voice dropping to a whisper. "Mr. Johnson, I don't think you should go to that meeting." Michael's brow furrowed. Why would you say that?" The nurse glanced nervously at the door before turning back to him. "I can't explain right now, but please trust me, it's not safe for you to attend that meeting." Before Michael could press her further, the door swung open, and Dr. Patel strode in, clipboard in hand. Emily straightened up, her face immediately neutral and professional. "Mr. Johnson, good to see you awake," Dr. Patel said, his voice warm and reassuring. "How are you feeling?" As the doctor began his examination, Michael's mind raced. What did Emily mean? Why would it be unsafe for him to attend his own board meeting? The questions nagged at him, but he forced himself to focus on Dr. Patel's words. "Your vitals are looking much better, Mr. Johnson," the doctor was saying. "The medication has helped stabilize your condition. However, you'll need to make some significant lifestyle changes to prevent another episode." Michael nodded absently, his eyes drifting to Emily, who was busying herself with adjusting his force. She pointedly avoided his gaze. "When can I leave?" Michael asked, turning back to Dr. Patel. The doctor hesitated. "And this? Well, ideally we'd like to keep you for another day or two for observation." "I can't stay that long," Michael interrupted. "I have pressing business matters to attend to." Dr. Patel's side, clearly used to dealing with stubborn patients. "Mr. Johnson, I strongly advise against rushing your recovery. Your health should be your top priority right now." Michael set his jaw, a determined look in his eyes that both Dr. P and Emily recognized all too well. Was the look of a man accustomed to get his way. "I appreciate your concern, doctor, but I assure you I'm feeling much better. I'll follow whatever outpatient regimen you prescribe, but I need to be discharged today." Dr. Patel exchanged a worried glance with Emily before turning back to Michael. "Very well, Mr. Johnson. If you insist, we can begin the discharge process, but I must stress the importance of taking it easy. No strenuous activity. Limit your stress and follow up with your personal physic in a few days." As Dr. Patel left to start the paperwork, Emily approached Michael's bedside once more. Her eyes were filled with a mixture of concern and something else. "Fear, Mr. Johnson, please reconsider," she pleaded in a low voice. "I know it's not my place, but I have a bad feeling about this meeting. Something isn't right." Michael studied her face, trying to understand the intensity of her worry. "Emily, I appreciate your concern, but you don't understand. This meeting could determine the future of my company. I've worked too hard for too long to let a little health scare derail everything." Emily opened her mouth as if to argue further, but seemed to think better of it. Instead, she nodded resignedly and began helping Michael prepare for discharge. As Michael changed out his hospital gown and back into his designer suit, he couldn't shake the unsettling feeling Emily's warning had stirred in him. He built his empire on trusting his instincts, and right now those instincts were screaming that something was amiss. Still, he pushed the thoughts aside. He had a company to run, and he couldn't let vague warnings from a well-meaning but uninformed nurse deter him from his responsibilities. As Emily helped him into a wheelchair hospital policy for all discharged P patients, Michael caught her gaze one last time. "Thank you for your care, Emily. I won't forget your kindness." Emily's eyes softened, and for a moment Michael thought he saw them glisten with unshed tears. "Please be careful, Mr. Johnson. And if you need anything at all, don't hesitate to call the hospital and ask for me." Michael nodded, touched by her genuine concern as he was wheeled out of the hospital.